Hello guys, so let's work on a really interesting plugin. In this video, I'll be showing you how to use the GPS Live Geo Tracking plugin in Bubble. Now this plugin is perfect if you want to work with real-time location data inside your app. For example, you can track a user's location, get their speed and movement data, calculate distance between points, or even check if a user is within a specific area. You can also export GPS data in formats like GPX if you need to use it outside your app. Just one quick thing to note, your app will need permission to access the user's location for this to work properly. So let's get this set up. First, open the Bubble application where you want to use the plugin. Then go to the Plugins tab on the left and click Add Plugins at the top right. Search for GPS Live Geo Tracking. You'll see the plugin. You can either subscribe monthly or purchase it. Once you install it, you'll notice it comes with elements, events, and actions. Now let's move over to the Design tab. On my page, I already have a few input fields set up. These are used to capture things like latitude and longitude for different points, a radius value, and some text fields to display things like speed, distance, and coordinates. All of these values will come from the plugin states. I also have a few buttons: is an area, get location, live tracking, stop tracking. Now let's add the plugin element. Go to the Elements panel and search for GPS tracking, then drag it onto the page. You'll notice there's nothing much to configure here. This element mainly works through workflows. On my page, I also have a map element. What I'm doing here to calculate the coordinate to address in the marker address field, we are going to use the calculate formula data source. Then on the type, choose coordinates to address and set the latitude and longitude from the input element we have on the page. Now let's go through the main workflows that power this plugin. 1. Get current location. When the Get Location button is clicked, we run the plugin action Get Position GPS Tracking, then reference the GPS tracking element. 2. Live Tracking. When the Live Tracking button is clicked, we run the plugin action Start Tracking GPS Tracking. This continuously updates the user's location in real time. 3. Stop Tracking. When the Stop Tracking button is clicked, we run the plugin action Stop Tracking GPS Tracking. This stops the live tracking process. 4. Check if user is within an area. Now this is where it gets really interesting. When the Check Area button is clicked, we run the plugin action Is an Area GPS Tracking. Here's what we pass into the workflow. Point A, latitude and longitude from inputs. Point B, another set of coordinates, and a radius value. Make sure your radius is set as a number. This action checks whether a location falls within a defined area. Now let's preview this. As you can see, I've already filled in some coordinates. When I click Check Area, the app tells me whether the location is within the specified radius. If I click Get Location, it fetches my current position. If I start live tracking, it keeps updating my location in real time. And I can stop it anytime using the Stop Tracking button. And that's how you can use the GPS Live Geo Tracking plugin to work with real-time location data in your Bubble app. It's a simple but very powerful plugin, especially for apps that rely on location-based features. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out via the chatbot on the zeroqode website or by email at support@zeroqode.com.